Hello everyone, in the second video from Crusader Kings 3 and my journey with the tutorial provided by the game. So, first of all, let's start with the quote. So that's our new tradition. And the quote goes like that. Geniuses are geniuses by birth, whereas the wise gain their wisdom through experience. Dietrich Dürner. And I fully agree with that quote, I guess. I've already mentioned it a couple of times in Stellaris and Victoria 3 videos that I've met at least two geniuses in my life. That was in middle school and also in the university. And that was peculiar experience, believe me. And also, I have a cup of coffee with me today. And the coffee is called Sweet Shot. Lovely name. I believe it's for sweet espresso. Okay, so let's resume my struggle with tutorial. And here we have information. Okay, let's go to realm and counties and holdings. Okay, so we've already okay, wait a second. I'm checking something. Okay, so yeah, we already know that there are counties and holdings, and counties on British Isles in general are called earldoms. And they are also made up of smaller pieces of land called holdings. We can actually check it. Holding. A holding is the central settlement of a barony or county capital. It provides taxes and levies to its holder. Depending on its holding type, the collection of holdings personally owned by a ruler is called a domain. The collection of holdings personally owned by a ruler is called a domain. Oh, alright, okay. A holding can support several buildings, which provide various benefits. Buildings. Okay, I believe we know what buildings are. Or maybe, let's take a look. Many types of buildings can only be constructed in specific baronies or in certain terrain. Alright, it makes sense. Each holding has a limited amount of building slots, so a holding cannot contain all building types. Alright. County capitals have access to an additional building slot. Duchy buildings and special buildings use their own slots. Jesus, there is so much of it. But in general, the construction and the hierarchy of let's call it land owning in Middle Ages, or in feudalism. I think this is maybe not the most correct word, to be fair, but let's call it the feudalism. It's hierarchy, the construction. It was pretty complex and not as straightforward as we would like to know. So you have a king, and this is probably the easiest thing to remember. You have a king with kingdom. He's on top, and right below him you have a duke with duchies. So, well, one duke, one duchy, or, well, depending, because he may have some claims on other duchy. Let's call it a duchy. Okay. So there is a duke and duchy, and below them we have the county with a count, or in that case we have a earl with earldom, commanding the earldom or possessing the earldom, and below, well, and also we can have the baron with baronies. So yeah, is baron? Yeah, baron is below the county. So we have counties, then we have baronies, and on the level of baronies we also can have monasteries, I believe, something like that. Yeah, this is complex a little. And also, what's interesting is that you can actually have a county on the level of duchy, because, for example, there is no duchy as intermediate level, but you have a county already. So yeah, you see, complex. I don't know how in that game it's probably represented in more straightforward way, but I believe I will figure it out. Okay, I'm gonna click next. Oh, I also can click it. Okay, we have earldom of Fomond. And Earldom of Ennis. Where's Earldom of Ennis? Ennis Castle. It's here, okay. Baron of Kincora. Luimneck. City. Bishopric. Bishopric. It's a bishop from the bishop. Okay, Bishopric of Emily. Wow. So here's Petty Kingdom of Munster. And then we have those baronies. And this is Earldom of Ennis. And this is Earldom of Vermont. And here we have baronies of Kilmallock, Aonach Urmchumchon, Roskre, and Luimnich, whatever. I have no idea how to pronounce it, to be fair. I'm very sorry for that. And same here. So we have Baron of Innis, Baron of Kincora. Okay. Alright. And we have also empty holdings, whatever it means. And construct new holding. Alright. Let's go to vassals. Notice how Ormond is included in the outline of your realm. Alright, yeah, that's a great question. Well, I love that tutorial so far. Come on, this is good. Okay, of your realm on the map despite not showing up in the domain view. This is correct, yeah, that's the question. To explain why that's the case, we will need to look at your vassals. Yep. And vassals. Yeah, I hate those 3D models. Come on. It looks terrible. This is a vassal, another ruler who assists with the administration of your realm by ruling over a county outside of your domain. As the liege, I again forgot how to pronounce it. As the liege to a vassal, you receive payment in the form of taxes, gold, and levies. The bulk of most armies is made up of levies. Each holding provides a set number of levies to their holder. Vassals in turn provide a part of their levies to their liege. Okay. Wait a second. Each holding provides a set number of levies to their holder. Vassals in turn provide a part of their levies to their liege. Levies are made up of mostly poorly armed fighters, peasant militias, ruffians, local sellswords, destitute nobles, minor landowners, etc., and are considered their own unit type. Levy has 10 damage and 10 toughness. The other type of soldiers in the game are men-at-arms, expensive trained professionals. Okay, I like it. Let's click next. As the liege to a vassal. Okay, you receive payment from taxes and... Okay. Fair enough. Next. Domain and realm. There's an important difference between your domain and your realm. Domain. A ruler's domain is the collection of all holdings that they personally own. So domain belongs to me in general, the land which belongs to me. The fairly static domain limit means that the rulers have to rely on vassals to increase the size of the realm beyond a certain point. Okay. Your domain is the land you personally hold, while your realm also includes all the land held by your vassals. Your domain limit greatly discourages you from holding an unlimited amount of titles yourself, meaning you will need to rely on vassals to continue expanding your borders. That kinda sucks. But I understand the idea. That's how medieval Europe looked like, so this is correct. Simple as that. Let's click next. The council. Fortunately, you don't have to manage your realm all on your own. Let's take a look at your council, another view accessible in the bar to the right. And here is the council. Yeah, look at that. That looks, well, like a disaster. This is your council, which consists of 6 councillors. Your spouse included. They can, for instance, collect taxes or find secrets through councillor tasks. Next. Councillor tasks. Let's try using a councillor task. Wouldn't it be nice if you had another county within your realm? To accomplish that, you will need a claim. You can have your realm priest fabricate one. Okay. So the priest can fabricate a claim? Fabricate a claim on a county outside your borders. But the borders of not my domain, but the realm, right? Where it is? How can I do that? The bishop. How can I? Wait a second. Where it is? To accomplish that, you will need a claim. You can have your realm priest fabricate one. Realm priest. Where's? Well, you are a bishop, so you are a priest as well, right? Fabricate claim on a county. Oh, really? Interesting. Why is that task of the bishop? Okay. I could put a claim on Desmond, but Desmond. Okay, Desmond doesn't belong to me. It's not within my realm. So the blue color indicates the realm, right? Heirloom of Homeland is held by you. Fabricate claim. It does make sense, probably. It's good to have vassal here. I would claim Desmond. Should I click wherever I want, or monthly progress? Yeah, I'm gonna click fabricate claim on county in Heirloom of Desmond. I can click on whatever county I want, and probably doesn't really matter, right? Yeah. Good job, your counselor is now working on getting you a claim. Next, let's look at the bar in the top right of the screen. Here you will find a number of resources which can be used to interact with the world in various ways. Okay, so there's a monthly income on domain, from vassals, from church holdings. Then we have monthly expenses for men-at-arms. Unraised men-at-arms, 0.7, okay. Then there is the prestige, level of fame established, progress toward distinguished. Then we have PT. Oh, unfortunately I have a overlay of GeForce. So probably I would need to change it, okay. I need to change it because, yeah, it's problematic to see all of that. I will have to move it to the left, or... yeah, probably to the left. Because I can barely see it. Renown, 117. What's the difference between Renown and Prestige? Probably game can explain it. Renown is much like Prestige, but shared by an entire dynasty. Okay, and Prestige is shared by... I mean, it's not shared by dynasty, but it's like... depiction of me, right? Prestige represents a character's fame and social standing. That's correct. Okay, and then we have total soldiers, levies, knights, light footmen, and mangonels. So those are men-at-arms. Pretty sure about it. Knight. Knight is a vassal, courtier, or follower that fights directly in your army. During battles, knights use their prowess skill to fight more effectively. High prowess means that they will be able to inflict more damage on the enemy and are more likely to survive or even emerge from battle unscathed. Also, interesting fact, in Middle Ages, it was simply better to... let's start again. So, in most cases, in most battles, casualties were quite low because it was more worth it to capture a knight and take ransom for him instead of killing him. Yeah, it sounds weird, right? Like, okay, I'm not gonna kill you. I'm gonna take ransom for you. This is crazy. So, on the other hand, if you think about it, well, the guys in the full armor, chainmail, plate armor, it's really hard to penetrate it and kill the guy. And also it's pretty heavy, so it's quite easy to make him tired. So I'm not surprised that it was easier to just capture the guy instead of killing him. Just a small wound would be enough probably to capture the guy. So that's why the casualties were kept low in most cases in medieval ages. I don't remember how it worked in ancient times. I believe in ancient times it was more like during the battle itself, the casualties were average. The bulk of casualties was inflicted right after the battle. So, in pursuit, when one of the armies was trying to escape, that was the moment when you could inflict as many casualties as you could. So, yeah, that's the career. Okay, what else? Domain. 2 of 4 holdings. So in maximum, I can have 4 holdings, and then I have to rely on vassals to expand my territory. A holding is the central settlement of a barony or county capital. Provides taxes and levies to its holder, depending on its holding type. The collection of holdings personally owned by a ruler is called domain. Am I correct about that? I have 2 holdings belonging to me directly. Possibly. We'll check that. Domain limit 4. Yeah. Duke +2, Irish +1, and Stewardship +1. And 2 castles? Yeah, we'll check that. Okay, so those are resources. We can click next. Gold. Gold is a measure of your wealth and can be used to pay for a number of things, including buildings, armies, and bribes. Generally speaking, having a good stewardship skill will help you in your gold-making endeavors. Stewardship skill. The skills of character measure how good they are at various things. Next, prestige. Prestige represents your social and political clout. As you gain prestige, you will also increase your level of fame. Level of fame. Level of fame is where? Level of devotion. Level of splendor. Level of fame is here. Okay, I see it. It's established. As a resource, prestige can be spent to make secular decisions within your realm. A high diplomacy will help you earn more prestige. Secular decisions. What about holy decisions? Level of fame. You have disgraced, established, distinguished, illustrious, exalted among men, legendary figure. So established is only the 2nd level. Oh, the one below is disgraced. Cool. Next, pity. Pity is a resource that reflects how virtuous your character is. It can be spent to interact with your faith in various ways, such as declaring holy wars. Holy war. A holy war is a special type of war waged by a ruler of one faith against a ruler of a different faith. Okay, I'm not gonna read it further. This is enough I need for now. Your level of devotion also increases with your accrued pity. Focusing on learning might be a good idea for particularly devoted character. Level of devotion also increases your accrued pity. How can I understand it? Accurate pity. Oh. Alright. Let's go further. Renown. Renown represents how influential your dynasty is and can be spent on decisions that will shape your family's future. Renown is tied to your level of splendor, which is an overall measure of how famous your dynasty is. Level of splendor. The levels are base, origins, obscure, insignificant, noteworthy, reputable, well-known. What are insignificant, which is bird. Okay. Level of splendor is a measure of how famous a dynasty is. Level of progress is made whenever your dynasty gains renown. Characters get an amount of initial prestige when they are born, depending on their level of splendor. Similarly, spouses gain some prestige from each other's dynasty when they marry. Oh, alright. There's probably some percentage of it, right? And there is a time. Okay. Now that we are done talking about resources, let's wrap this up with some final pieces of advice. Right now the game is paused. You can control how fast time progresses in the world in the bottom right corner. Crusader Kings 3 is a game that plays out over the course of hundreds of years, so feel free to take your time. Unpause the game. Yeah. Let's pause it again. Until death do us part. Congratulations on completing the quick tutorial. The game is now unpaused, and time is progressing from this point on. It's up to you to shape the future of House Brienne. You are free to do whatever you want, but keep an eye out for reactive advice appearing at the top of your screen. Who knows, maybe you can even become the King of Ireland. Begin. Oh, no lifestyle chosen, current situation. There was also that advanced option when I've started the game. Like that quick tutorial for 13 minutes and then the advanced. I'm wondering whether I could select it. That was for 2 hours. Oh. I'm just curious whether that should be selected to expand the tutorial. Okay, there are some basic informations. Lifestyle none. You have not selected the lifestyle. Open inventory. Jesus. Recognized ruler. Okay. What is it? No lifestyle chosen. By choosing a lifestyle focus, you will get an immediate bonus and also unlock perks over time. Alright. Focus on understanding people and their motives, how to handle other realms, and how to win the unwavering loyalty of your subjects. Because of your diplomacy education, you gain 30% more experience in this lifestyle. Probably. That's the best option to select then. 30% more, it's 1/3. That's a lot. My learning skills are terrible though. Intrigue, well, same. But I'm not into intrigue too much. Martial, that's what I really like. Focus on learning all that you can. The realm of knowledge and divinity lie within your grasp, as well as the secrets to life itself. Okay, I'm gonna select diplomacy, that just because the bonus I have. Okay. And what's there? Jeez, diplomacy lifestyle. Focus on understanding people and their motives, how to handle other realms, and how to win the unwavering loyalty of your subjects. Because of your diplomacy education, you gain 30% more experience. A lifestyle focus. Foreign affairs focus. One can never have too many friends, near or far. Diplomacy +3. Majesty focus. Regality flows from ritual, tradition and glory. Diplomacy and prestige. And family focus, even if you do not choose them. Those closest to us are the most important. Fertility and diplomacy. Okay. And then we have some perks here. You need to select a focus in this lifestyle to unlock these perks. Okay, diplomat, August, and family hierarch. Oh, diplomat, patriarch. Is it unlocked already? Huh. Adaptive traditions, max learn language schemes, defensive negotiations. Independent ruler opinion can propose one alliance without a marriage. Flexible truces. Embassies. Each alliance grants +1 to the maximum 5. Diplomacy, I guess. Diplomat, independent ruler opinion. Personal scheme phase length. I have no idea what it means. What about martial? Okay. That's better. You need to select the focus. Okay, castle's belly cost. Luck can win a duel. A fool can win a battle. It takes more to win a war. 40 focus. Martial, dread gain, control. To rule is to make all the aspects of a realm move in unison and work together. Chivalry focus. Victory comes not through blood or gold, but honor. Okay. That's pretty cool. Stewardship. War, honor, and loyalty are all means to an end. Gold. Gonna increase income. I think that's actually pretty decent. Having more money is good, right? Domain focus. My land and the people under my care are my strength. This is also pretty solid. And duty focus? The bonds of loyalty that bind us do not constrict, they show the way. Okay, so I would either go well focus or domain focus, unless there is something good in learning. Development, the knowledge of those who have come before, the knowledge of those still living, and the knowledge of perpetual truths. Medicine focus, an understanding of life beyond the vagaries of the world upon the body. Wageries? I haven't seen that word before. I'm very sorry. Learning +1. Focus on medicine. No, focusing on scholarship grants +3. Theology focus. Wow, there's so much of it. That stewardship seems to be cool. Well focused. That's gonna unlock what? You need to select a focus in this lifestyle. Okay, so if I select one, all of them will be opened, and then I can select from them, right? Am I correct? Tributary taxes, vassal tax contribution, profiteer, monthly income while at war. Can use the extort subject's decision. Detailed ledgers. Fearful troops. Taxmen. Collect tax effectiveness. Offensive measures. Professional workforce. Oh, I like it. That architect is cool. Meritocracy. Well, I don't understand this game, so I'm just treating it like the nation in Victoria 3. So I'm gonna go for the architect. I don't find anything interesting here. Like, I have no idea what's the face length, what's the firm length. Oh, knight effectiveness. Okay, that says something. Inspiring ruler, Praetorian guard. Yeah, it doesn't tell much. By the way, it's also everything here is already discovered. Yeah, I would really go here. The architect, taxman, select taxes effectiveness, and I'm gonna select wealth focus or domain focus. I have 11 stewardship only. Monthly income plus 10%, which is nice, but that additional stewardship would be also cool. Okay, I'm gonna select that just because I like the description. My land and the people under my care are my strength. Let's select it. Time to the next perk, 3 years. Can only be changed every 5 years. I select it. No stewardship perk unlock available. What is it? Stewardship perks available. Fair enough. That's how it works. Pretty like it. Okay, I'm gonna close it. And her unmarried. Your player her, Brian McMurchat. Brian has no spouse. If you have no player heir, the game will end when you die. Arranging a good marriage for your heir ensures your lineage in the long term. It can also give you an alliance with another realm. Also current situation. Okay, so that's the Brian. Hello, Brian. I would love to give you someone. Stored by... God. Okay, you know what? I would like to give you someone from, I don't know, Wales, or... There is that Agnes. It's a terrible option. It's going to be pretty hard for me to find like the person from certain places, so... I don't know, what about Scotland though? Not that Ireland looks... Yeah, let's try to combine Wales and Ireland together. So, Principality of Gwynedd. They have... Okay, they have a lot of children. There is a lady, and you're called Dennis Fair. Oh, here it is. 17 years old. Look at that. What a match. You are matchy right now. She's wrathful, which Dennis is quick to anger and fury. Diplomacy -1, martial +3, and intrigue -1. Gregarious also, and ambitious, which is a good trait. And she's average, I would say. That learning just stacks a little bit. And also there is, well, Gwenllian. Oh, okay. That lady. Oh, she's terrible though in stewardship though. Slightly better at learning. What about Hunid? They are all from Matrafal. Oh, she's... okay, she has decreased fertility, but she's also diligent and stubborn. What diplomacy is 4? 9 martial, 11 stewardship, 6 intrigue, and 8 learning. She's 1 only. And she's 24. I think I'm gonna select her. You are from... where? Prince Bledin and Stinfin of Winald. So they are the rulers of the whole Wales, right? Let's call it Wales. Yeah, well, this is Wales, basically. Okay. I think I'm gonna select you. And this is Prince Bledin, which is the Prince of Wales, I believe. I'm gonna call it like that. Might be not the proper term. He will accept total plus 43. And why is that? Prince Bledin desires an alliance, which is cool. Prince Bledin's opinion of the spouse -6. Prince Bledin's opinion of the matchmaker, you, +7. Level of splendor of the Dalek dynasty, whatever, I'm not gonna pronounce it. And Hunit Matrafali is dear to Prince Bledin. And also the age. And that's his military strength. Chance of children, medium. Well, okay, I'm gonna take it. I have no idea about that game, so send proposal. And that's done, so I'm gonna close it for now. And current situation, family members can get married. Your brother, second in line, should focus on marrying off your oldest children. You should focus on marrying off your oldest children. Your brother, and that's my son. Okay, that's my brother. Should I really marry him with someone? Can I force him to do so? I just don't understand that asterisk. You should focus on... oh my god, asterisk? Am I sure about that? What I'm saying right now? No, not the asterisk. Jesus, how is it called? Sorry. Exclamation mark, okay. Yeah. That's the proper word. Exclamation mark. I don't understand it. You should focus on marrying off your oldest children. Okay, so yeah, that's my only children, so... By the way... Mag, don't hunt Brian. Your half-brother and knight, honorable opportunist. You have some claims, by the way. At your court in Thomond. Unlanded. Okay. What about the second brother, which is 37 years old? Hello? He's also unlanded. Unlanded characters have no holdings in their domain, but can theoretically still be rulers of a sword. For example, this can be the case for Heads of Faith and the Grandmasters of Holy Orders. Getting too complicated already. Okay. And also, there's one more information. You can negotiate an alliance with your nephew, Earl Murchard, not inside your realm. Where is that guy? Negotiate alliance. Enters a mutual alliance with Petty King Murchard. Based on Earl Murchard, Mag the Armit of Dublin. Oh, he's there. And we can negotiate alliance. Oh, I don't know. Do I really want it? I don't want to be ally of him. I want to conquer him. I want to take the whole island. So what's the point of alliance here? Probably not really. What's the hook, by the way? A hook is a general term for a relationship between characters where one can get the other to their will. There are two types, weak hooks and strong hooks, which are acquired in different ways. Hooks can be used to force through many interactions, for example marriage proposals and vassal contract changes. I don't think I want to do that. What if I right click on it? Okay, it's opening that tab. See the memories, lifestyle, chivalry focus. Oh, I'm not sure. Just wondering about how diplomacy works. For example, what if I would like to make a claim? Oh, I already claiming Desmond. Okay. Who you are? You have some children. You are 41 years old. You have heir, a few other sons, so... Seems like I'm supposed to conquer you. Elusive shadow, intrigue +8. Jesus, that's scary. Treacherous villain. Okay, yeah, it means that we have to conquer you, bastard, and basically kill you. But how we can talk with him? Like, for example, I want to start some interaction. Declare war. Oh, okay, this way. And 5 more. Request claim. Petition Pope Alexander II to give you a claim on the title in exchange for pity. Offer courtier. The offered courtier cannot be your heir, a child. Demand hostage, exchange hostage, offer hostage. Sway. Attempt to sway Earl Murder, improving his opinion of you. Murder. Predicted difficulty very hard. Request excommunication. Offer vassalage. He will accept. Why it's saying, well, why is there that that cross, red cross here? And it says that he will accept. You are his rightful liege. Difference in your military strength. Your powerful vassal's opinion of you. You speak the Goidelic language. El Muradach's opinion of you. Low feudal obligations. What if I declare war? Use a castle's ability to declare war. Honestly, I could do that and expand to Desmond. I'm just worried about that guy. Yeah, I would prefer to kill him, eliminate him, or conquer him. Because I don't know. What's his opinion on me? It's plus 33. Interesting. Maybe the vassalage is better option? And I could just remove that claim. Back. I could actually do that. And bring him as a vassal. It's easy like that. What about you? Right click, sway. You will not accept. Base reluctance. I could try to sway him though. Okay. So you know what? I'm gonna stop fabricating that. Where is my council? Here it is. No, I would like you to cancel it. Can I cancel it somehow? Right click to cancel. Okay, I right clicked on to cancel and it didn't work. I'm right clicking. Click on the location on the map to assign task. Right click to cancel. Oh. Your bishop's current task, fabricate claim on county, will be aborted. Is there any penalty for it? Send your bishop to fabricate claim on county of Earldom Ossory. I'm gonna fabricate claim on him. And I will offer him a vassalage. He will accept. Also, I can try to improve his opinion of me. Start scheme. Start sway scheme against Earl. Predicted difficulty. Very easy, but it's 10 months. That's too much. I'm gonna offer vassalage. What I can select? Oh. Low feudal obligations. What does it mean though? Low taxes. Okay. Normal taxes. High taxes. I think low is just fine. Vassal contract starts with low levy contribution. But we can also improve it, right? Over the course of action. Okay, I'm gonna offer it. Let's see how that's gonna play out. So I'm gonna quickly unpause just to see his decision. Okay, now I'm gonna pause. Greetings, my benevolent liege. I accept your gracious offer of vassalization, my liege. Liege. Let me check again how I should pronounce it. Because I believe that word will be used a lot. Liege. Okay, I'm kind of correct. Liege. Earl Muradach of Desmond. Excellent. Will happen, no immediate effect. Has happened. He becomes my vassal. Some opinion improvement. Very nice. And that's the new Munster. It's larger. Okay, another guy. Offer vassalage. Oh, I cannot do that anymore. I mean, I cannot do that on that person. And why is that? Interesting. What about him? Offer vassalage. And why there is no such option is, well, he may belong to someone else, right? City Kingdom of Connaught. Or not really, it shouldn't be the case. Here I can offer vassalage. I just can't offer vassalage on him. Why is that? I'm wondering. What about you? Here I can also offer vassalage. That's very, very curious. Okay, there's also a new opinion. Won't sit on the council. Dude won't sit on the council. Council. That's my spy master. Baby Noob Brian. She's 77 years old. She will be dead soon. I could actually use his intriguing skills. How can I do that? How can I replace her? Appoint a spy master. Look at that. Assign. Your aunt and spy master. Fire. I'm gonna assign you. Is she going to be mad at me? She's 77 years old, right? She is. She should be dead already. Okay, I'm gonna assign you, buddy, because you're quite decent. Babin Brand lost his 20 opinion of you. For 10 years, fired from council. I can also wait until she dies. Simple as that. Hopefully that's gonna work. You can wait, right? I could also try to improve opinion by that. By swaying. Let's wait for now. Slightly worried about that guy, but this is alright. One seat on the council, that's the biggest penalty here. Is it? Okay, I have 42 minutes, so that's it. I hope you like it, and hopefully see you in the next one. It's an interesting concept, that game, to be fair. I don't think I'm gonna love it, because there is a lot of those deep interactions between characters, dynasties, and so on. Of course, that's the focus of the game, but I thought that maybe it's possible to somewhat do as little as possible in that matter and focus on conquering, on economics and all that stuff, which is slightly higher level of country management. But we'll see. For now, it's good. Unfortunately, the tutorial is over, so I'm very curious whether I can start some type of advanced tutorial. It was a quick one, like 13 minutes, and just the basic introduction to the UI, and that's it. I'm gonna check it though, because I've heard that there is a good tutorial. So I don't know. It's quite confusing. For now, I enjoyed, and we'll see how that's gonna play out. We have Europa Universalis 5 on 4th of November. I'm pretty sure that's gonna be my main Paradox game. But till then, I need to play something else, and it's pretty cool to assess all that stuff from Paradox, all those games. Okay, so let's finish the episode with the quote from the beginning. And geniuses are geniuses by birth, whereas the wise gain their wisdom through experience. Dietrich Turner. And with that being said, once again, thank you, and see you next time. Goodbye.